turnover is a killer, and we're not immune to it. We've lost some staff in the last few months, but what I want to have a chat about is how to try and decrease the risk of minimising staff turnover, and also how to decrease the impact of staff turnover. So when people leave, to me, it's always a bittersweet moment. It's, you know what, I've trained them up and they need to spread their wings and fly off to another role. Gen Z in particular see jobs as a stepping stone where they're only there for a short period of time to get certain skills and then they move on. And for those of us that have been around a long time, that's really hard to get your head around, but you just have to go, you know what, it's not me, it's the way they're thinking. But it's not to say that there's not things that we can do in our business to try and minimise staff turnover. And it might seem kind of basic that you think you know what they are, but let's just work through. Firstly, pay them according to what they're worth. At the moment, pay rates are going through the roof. You need to step up. You need to make sure that your staff are being paid correctly. Because if they're going to get 10 or 15 grand elsewhere, they're going to. They've got mortgages, they've got kids, they've got lives to lead. They're not tied to you. If they get a better offer, they can go. Secondly, is to have a great work environment. Make sure that you've got a team who gel together and a team that can be happy, have social events, try to include everyone, include families, just have a really nice place to work. And thirdly is if you have someone who is not in that team environment and doesn't want to play in that environment, consider whether they are really the right person for your business. Because I can tell you from experience, if you've got one person that's sitting there undermining things that are being done, and then you let that happen, A, it'll make clients leave, and B, it's just a really unhappy situation. And it's amazing how when you weed out that bad egg, the whole vibe of the business improves, and you're getting better outcomes for your customers, you're getting better staff retention, you're getting better productivity. It's totally scary how much that happened. We had it happen quite a few years ago with one of our admin team, and it was just amazing to watch as soon as she walked out that door. So think about that. And most importantly, it doesn't necessarily need to be monetary. Although I did speak about keeping pays up, as I said, it could be having a flexible work week. It could be having a role where you say you've got X amount of things to do for the week. If you've done them, go home. There's many ways that you can look at an increasing staff morale and increasing productivity. But then, you know, they do leave. We don't like it. Sometimes we're sad, sometimes we're happy, but we've got shoes to fill. What's vitally important is while you have those staff here, that every system and process in your business is documented, which means if someone exits stage left and someone comes back onto that stage on the right-hand side, you've got a system and a process to be able to train them to come up to speed quickly to learn those skills of the person that's exited stage left. So processes and systems are so vital. I could go on about this all day. It's a subject for a whole series of books. I'm not going to take your time today, but really keep them happy, keep them well paid, keep them flexible, and make sure we've got processes and systems. Not only so that when they leave that we can train someone else, but also so they know exactly what they need to do. Okay, that's it.